On May 7, 2021, BE Conflict Management reported the faux pas of Hubert Freidl's, Marko Sedovnik's and Mario Kapun's search for a new CEO for the myWorld 360 AG. Historically, Freidl looks to appoint credible people to fill managing director positions, makes promises, then fails to deliver. I can speak from experience, being the first managing director of Viennese, Australia. The gentlemen thought they had already filled this position with a well-known Austrian manager, whose impeccable reputation would certainly have done the myWorld group well. However, according to the information available to us, Hubert Freidl openly lied to his face. After Hubert Freidl had boasted grandiloquently about Deloitte stock market valuations and forecasts in a video in his myWorld community and vis-a-vis to the manager himself, the international well-connected manager informed himself about the truthfulness of certain statements made by Freidl and directly obtained information from Deloitte Austria and Germany, as well as from the Turkish Ministry of Finance and other domestic and foreign authorities. Freidl deliberately deceived customers and potential investors with false claims to give the obviously ailing company a new shine. Thus also copies of WhatsApp messages and demands of the Turkish Ministry of Finance personally sent to Freidl and Sedvonik because of tax debts in the height of approximately 20 million euro were attached as copies in the beginning of the pleading. Here are some excerpts from the pleading of the well-known Viennese criminal lawyer Mag Nikolaus Rast to Hubert Freidl and his wife Silvia Freidl, Mario Kapun and Marko Sedovnik, which is quite something. Once the facts relevant to criminal law are available, the facts will be brought to the attention of the Public Prosecutor's Office, including directly to the head of the Economic and Corruption Prosecutor's Office of Ms. Hofrätin Mag, Vrabl Sanda, as well as the relevant foreign authorities in case of suspicion of the danger of collusion or flight domicile or main resident abroad. The application for the imposition of custody would also be carried out. Thus, the current economic situations in various countries, example, criminal prosecution and financial proceedings in Turkey, personally against Freidl and Sedvonik, are also concealed. For example, Deloitte Tax Wirtschaftsprüfungs GmbH has officially announced that there is no mandate from the myWorld group concerning a valuation or an IPO. Tax crimes are an international branch that our government takes seriously, and I can assure you, Mr. Freidl, that not even Monaco or any European Union state will be granting you immunity once our agreement with Interpol Financial Crimes Unit will launch the red notice on your and your shareholders' names. WhatsApp message of the Secretary of Treasury Turkey to Messrs. Freidl and Sedvonik. Further movement is also likely to occur concerning an additional thread. All discontinued court verdicts of recent years against the myWorld group, Freidl, Sedvonik and Kapun, represented by the Graz lawyer Dr. Reif, among others, are being reopened politically based on the latest parliamentary inquiries made to the Ministry of Justice and the Ministry of Interior and statements of facts. This should also be very interesting, as there are currently several judicial scandals against high-ranking departmental heads and section heads with regards to political incidents. With myWorld now threatening to terminate members that object to the acceptance of new terms and conditions, the indignation amongst the once communitarianism of the Lycanet network could be described as a divided, insecure, acrimonious graveyard of members seeking justice. The central issue will now lie within the clean-up process that is likely to represent millions of members that are entitled to demand investments back, in addition to various government regulators, including the Turkish government, pursuing Freidl, Sedvonik and Kapun over a tax evasion debt of some 20 million euro. The manner in which the Lioness saga is unfolding is not dissimilar to the story of Al Capone, where the authorities seemed unable to successfully prosecute for anything other than tax evasion. It is like a combination of Al Capone and Bertie Madoff writ large. Some former Lycanet leaders have even projected the possibility of imprisonment for the perpetrators. Members wishing to reclaim investments should contact BE Conflict Management for representation.